Summer off to a scorching start.
This is not just casual heat we're talking about.
From Kansas City to Boston, people across the eastern half of the country.
Ready bracing for the season's first
His other headlines,
heat wave.
this week's life-threatening heat wave is peaking in some parts of the Northeast, with more than 160 million people enduring.
Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Bailey, also known as CringeMcCringle here on YouTube. With the summer season in full effect and a heat wave sweeping across the US, it has become unbearably hot, which means it's time to blast the AC, suffer through the heat, go swimming, get a tan, and enjoy some ice cream. And there are no two bots better to enjoy some ice cream with than with the twins. Yes, that's right, today's video is going to be on these two controversial little bots, who I very unsurprisingly actually quite adore. Now look, I won't disagree with you about their characterization. I get it 100% why you wouldn't like them, but as a kid, I loved these guys. I liked them in the movie, I liked their toys, whether it was RPMs, deluxe classes, Human Alliance figures, heck, even their Gravity Bots figures, I was all over it. But this one was my favorite, and we'll talk about why. So while they are in alt mode right now, let's head over there and get them into robot mode.
First and foremost, oh my god, look at these little guys. They are cute. And out of the twins here, we are going to start off with small little Skids here. He's adorable, adorning all that pink from the front portion of the van. The limbs are molded in this white plastic to help break up all that pink though. Detailing on the front grille is quite nice and is also painted in a very nice silver. He does have quite a large backpack for such a small figure, and due to the very small joints, finger for scale, it does make him a little hard to stand up. Speaking of joints, let's talk about articulation, and there is not a whole lot. Head is on a ball joint, so it can move around. Shoulders are on two hinges, but more so for transformation. Arms can move forward, back. There's an elbow bend, elbow swivel, waist rotation due to transformation. The legs go forward, back, and out. There's a wee little knee bend, ankle pivot, and rotation. When balanced correctly, you can actually get this guy into a few poses, which frankly is surprising to me at all. I definitely assumed he could only stand and that was it, but hey, guess I was wrong. Now, let's move on to Mudflap, who is a slightly bigger guy and definitely has a more equal distribution of white and pink plastic. It does seem like the designers weren't entirely sure what to do about the back flaps here, as they just kind of hang out up top. The shoulder panels also stick out, and it doesn't seem like they don't know where to go either. The backpack on Mudflap is a little more streamlined looking than Skids, but it is still an absolute unit. Due to his feet making up the rear portion of the vehicle, he does have way more stability than Skids, so let's talk about articulation. Mudflap's head is on a ball joint, arms rotate 360 degrees but are hindered by the kibble, elbow bend, elbow swivel, no waist rotation, legs go forward, back, and out, knee bend, and a toe pivot. For the most part, these two can't do much in robot mode, and due to not having any accessories, they do just stand there and that's about it. I'm not complaining though, because nostalgia. But now for the fun. Transformation time. Transformation is pretty simple and straightforward, especially for Revenge of the Fallen. Nothing crazy with these guys, they're just a little bit fiddly. They, for the most part, just fold in on themselves. Mudflap has more going on with him as he has more panels, but honestly, even a 6-year-old could figure these guys out. And once we are all done, there's just one more step to complete. Ah yes, and here we have Vehicle Mode. Perhaps one of the most unique vehicles for a Transformer figure to turn into. And I'm sure that you've noticed that this set also has the Repro Label / Toy Hack stickers on them because, of course it does. I'm the Bavers completist, so yeah.
Okay, look, I simply had to get the Suck My Popsicle sticker. It's a childhood classic. Even though little baby Bailey didn't know what it meant, not even a clue, he also watched WWE and heard Shawn Michaels and Triple H say suck it. So, lots of jokes over my head that I thought were funny because everybody else was laughing. But as an adult now, yeah, no, this is really funny, and we're getting it. And now I have it, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it, so.
The vehicle mode is pretty accurate once the stickers are applied, and despite us only seeing the twins in this mode for, 2 minutes? It left an impression enough for Hasbro to create this, and they just nailed it. The twins hold together pretty solid in this mode, despite seeming just a tad hollow.
Now, to be fair, they did have to make 2 characters in one price point, which I'm sure was one heck of a challenge, so kudos to them for even attempting this, but the execution was actually pretty good.
Future releases of this mold would also improve on the deco by giving them more of a rusted or dirty look in the Shanghai Showdown Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack, or an even better version of them from the High Speed Spy Battle Target exclusive 2-pack.
I do have the Shanghai Showdown set, which I kind of forgot that I had, which I don't know how you forget that other than just by having too much stuff, which that's probably true in my case. I didn't realize I had that set until I found a picture. Here's the picture. Oh, look, there it is in the back, right there, it's in the back. Anyways, I have that set. Thank God I didn't make myself buy it again, because that's happened before. But I definitely do not have the High Speed Spy Battle set, because that one is really fucking rare and stupidly expensive. I will have it one day though, mark my words. But I really want to see a Studio Series version of this. I know, crazy, new request, no one's ever asked for that. But in all honesty, everybody else from movies 1 through 3 is done except this guy, Driller, Frenzy, and the video game characters. I once believed that we would get these guys in a Studio Series release, even with all the controversy and the baggage that comes with these characters, but as it stands in 2025, I don't feel the same way anymore. I really don't think we are going to get these guys, and if we are going to get them, it's not going to be for a couple more years. We might get lucky in 2029 for a 20th anniversary, which is crazy to think that that's 4 years away. Oh my god, what the fuck? But in my opinion, if it doesn't happen at that point, I don't think it ever will.
What's up? Editor's note here. I filmed this before the Hasbro Pulse fan stream, where they talked about Skids and Mudflap, so, this comment has aged like milk. Roll the footage!
Always in the back of their mind. They addressed here, and this was a big one, they talked about Studio Series as it pertains to Revenge of the Fallen, Mudflap, and Skids. They said that sooner or later they will be getting to these characters. They feel that the only reason why it's being held back is because, and this is to quote, emotional things.
Now, to avoid ending on a sour note, I will say that I am grateful for the figures that we do have of these guys, especially this one. I mean, it is quite a unique set, as it's 2 separate robots that turn into one combined vehicle, and at a deluxe price point, no less. And it's not like they turn into just any vehicle, they turn into this, an ice cream truck. The only ice cream truck Transformer. I think. I mean, come on. You can't get any cooler than this. Metaphorically and literally. But with that said, that will end today's video. And I will see you guys next week, which I guess I'll just keep the trend going of what next week's video is going to be with a little teaser. So, that is the whole sneak peek that you guys get. I'll see you guys around. Stay cool, because I don't know how long this heat wave is going to last, but it's already hot as fuck in my room, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. See ya.